Hey guys, what's up? It's Alex Marin, and welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, welcome to my channel. So, I just had one of the most craziest weekends of my life. Literally life-changing. And there was so much stuff that happened. Originally, I don't even know where to start. Like, okay. So I went to this music festival out here called Wakaan. And now originally I had this whole big plan that I was going to make this dope ass video and just name it like my Wakaan Experience. And the way I wanted to film it just didn't happen, mostly because from the day I got there to the day I left, just a lot of stuff happened, and it was wild, and I didn't get to film the way I wanted to because I was just enjoying myself. Like, I don't even know how to explain it, but I got enough footage and enough pictures and memories to last a lifetime. So how I'm going to make this video now is, this is still going to be my Wakaan experience, but I'm making it so whoever watches this right now, you that I'm staring at through my camera on the computer screen that you're sitting next to, I'm making this video for you. Not just for me, but for you. I want to make sure anybody who sees this video, make sure that if they're thinking about going to a con, that they can see if it's the right choice for them and if they're going to have a bomb time. Personally, I think you will. But I just want you to see what I saw and what I felt through this entire weekend. And I'm sorry if this video is a little bit super long. There's going to be no way for me to shorten it without ruining the moments and the memories. But, yeah. I guess I'll just start. And I really hope whoever watches this, you right now, I hope you like it. And I hope to see you next year at Wakaan. Okay, so let's start the journey into Wakaan. So my story starts at 6:30 in the morning. I got up, my car was already packed, so I just grabbed my suitcase, put it in the car, went to the gas station, filled up on gas, and started my journey. Now the journey was about 2 hours and 30 to 40 minutes long. Crazy, crazy, crazy. The drive up there was one of the most beautiful drives I've ever seen. Anybody who's driving in next year or flying in and then driving, you're going to have the most amazing views the entire time. So it's about 10:30 in the morning, and I'm like 5 minutes down from the entranceway where I'm meeting all my friends at. And as I'm driving, I see this car swerve. And all of a sudden, there's a dog in the middle of the road. So I stopped immediately because I have like 4 big ass trucks behind me. And I had just had a feeling that they were not going to be able to stop on them. So I fucking stopped in the middle of the road and I stopped traffic both ways. I fucking put my car in park. I hop out and there's just this cute ass dog just laying there, sitting in the middle of the street like, hi, hey, hello. And I'm like, come here, baby, come here. And it comes right to me. And I pick him up. And I put him in my car and I pull over and he just wants to sit in my lap and cuddle. And I'm just like, who do you want to do? Like, what are you doing in the street? Like, what the fuck? So I look and see the area he came from and I drive down that way and it's a bunch of houses. So I go and knock on all the house doors. And I'm like, hi, you know, I found this dog. Is this your dog? Everybody who lives there was like, that's not a dog. So I was like, okay, what do I do? And I'm like, what the fuck? What the fuck? So I call my friend and I'm driving and I'm like, hey, I have a dog. And he's like, what? And I'm like, I'm bringing a dog with to Wakaan. So, in today's adventures of Alex, I'm almost to Wakaan, about 10 minutes down the road, and this poor thing comes walking out of nowhere in the middle of the road, lays right in the fucking middle where all the cars are going to come. So, I can't not stop and pick him up, and he's so sweet. He came right to me, so guess what? I'm bringing a dog with to Wakaan so I can find its owner. I don't know. I don't know, but really cute, like the sweetest dog in the world. So I get up to where everybody's waiting. Um, I pull up to the first like lot of kids. I thought my friends were there, but apparently they were like down the street more. So I get out, and now mind you, if you're a festival kid, you know when you go to festivals, you look like a wolf, you look heady. Because of the drive I had, I didn't want to get pulled over, so I was literally like in this sweater and some short jeans, and, like yeah, jean shorts, and my Nikes. I pull up to the first like little group of kids, and I hop out. I don't see any of my friends, but I hop out with this dog, and I'm like, "Hey, does anybody have water?" And they're like, "What the fuck?" And I'm like, "Look, I'm here for Wakaan. I just found this dog. Like, I didn't want it to get hit. It's like really hot. Does anybody have water?" And they're like, "Yeah, we have water." So they help me give the dog water, and the group of guys. I don't know. I don't remember any of their names, but shout out to you guys if you're watching this. Like, thank you for helping me. They wind up giving the dog the name Martin, which is who's throwing the music festival. So shout out to you guys. I chill there for a few minutes, and I hop back in the car after I call my friend, and he's like, "Yeah, we're down here more." So I drive down, and I finally meet my friends, and I get out, and I'm like, "I have a dog. I don't know what to do. Like, I found this dog. It almost got hit. Now it's with me. What do I do?" So we sit down, and we're hanging out for a second, and this very nice girl, is like, "Well, let's go to security before security fills up and see if they can help us." So I was like, "Okay, cool." So we walk down to security, and I tell them, like, "Hey, I know the dogs are allowed, but I just found this dog. Do you have any idea what you guys can do, what I can do? Like, I'm not from the area." So these two very nice security guards are like, here are two numbers for the vets. Can you call them and, take the dog there?" So I was like, "All right, cool." So I walk all the way back to where I'm parked, and I call the vets. One vet is closed. So I call the other vet, and the other vet's like, "Well, we're about almost 45 minutes to 30 minutes away out of the district, and you can't just drop the dog off here. Like, you can come and see if it's got a chip, but you can't drop the dog off here. You have to take it back with you." Anybody who goes to a festival knows you can't bring a dog in. So I'm like, what the fuck do I do? That doesn't help me. So I call the non-emergency number for the police, and the police tell me, "Oh, well, you didn't call your district, so let us patch you through to your district." So they patch me through to the district that I'm in, and the district's like, "Well, let me pass you through to somebody who will get you in contact with animal control." So let me just tell you, when I say that the Ozark Police Department fucking sucks. Like, sorry, I'm a big supporter of the police. Like, yes, they do a good job sometimes. These people did not. They patched me to somebody else who tells me, "We don't have an animal control, so basically go fuck yourself. Like, we can't do anything. You either keep the dog or let the dog go wild." Bye, and hung up on me. What? What the fuck? Like, why? Like, you're the police. I'm calling you for a reason. Can you help me? No. Thanks. Cool. So I walk back down to security, and I'm like, "Yo, I called the vet. I called police. There's no animal control out here." And the security can't believe me. They're like, "What?" So they're like looking up numbers, and they're like, "Wow, there's nothing." And I'm like, "There's nothing. What do I do?" So it's like 11:30, and they start letting everybody in who's there for pre-pass. So all my friends are going in. They're like, "Alex, are you coming?" And I'm just like, "I got the dog still. Like, I'm not leaving unless this dog is safe." So I'm freaking out because now it's about 1 o'clock. And I've already made the decision that if I don't find something to do with this dog, I'm not going into the festival. I'm going home. I'm selling my ticket, and I'm going home. And I told the guy next to me that was looking for a ticket, like, "Hey, if I'm not in by 2 o'clock, you can buy my tickets off of me, and I'm going to go home. It's okay." And so it's about 1:40, and finally the two security guards that helped me come walking over, and they're like, "Alex?" And I'm just at the table defeated, and I'm just like, "Yeah." And he's like, "I'm taking the dog." And I'm like, "What? What?" And he's like, "Yeah, I talked to my boss. They're going to let me take him for the night, and I can go home with them. I'm going to take him to the vet tomorrow and see if he's chipped. Like, don't worry. I've seen what you've been doing for the last 4 hours of your life. Like, clearly you care so much about this dog. I don't want you to miss an opportunity for something you drove all the way down here for. So don't worry. I'm going to take care of the dog." So first of all, shout out to you again, man. I forgot your name, but if the security guard that helped me, if either one of them see this, thank you so much. You guys were the sweetest thing ever, and I hope to see you at a fest again. So I'm so happy. I started loving on the dog, and I'm like, "Oh my god, take care. You're such a good boy, blah, blah, blah." Hand them the leash that we made, and I hop in my car, and I go through security. I'm so happy. I call my friends. I'm like, "Hey, where is everybody? Like, I made it in, yada, yada, yada." And I pull up into the pre-pass line to park, and we're about there for 2 hours. So I called Buddy, I'm like, where you at? I hop out the car, and we're all chilling. And I finally get to hang out with my friends, and I get to see one of my really good friends, Joe Rodriguez. Shout out to you, even though you made me mad for a little bit. This is Joe. Sweet dude, father, love him to death. Like, if you guys ever see him at a fest, say hi to him. He'll give you the best love in the world. So, we're just chilling for a little bit. Finally, it's time to go in. So, we all get in our cars. Security checks us. My car is great. It's so funny because I have a sex doll in my car named Jared. I brought him in for the fest. Mostly I stay in my car, so nobody would rob my car just in case because I knew festival didn't know, and it worked like a charm. Literally driving into security thought it was another person, and they're like, what? I was like, no, it's just him. And these are the dope ass bracelets. I don't know if you guys, hold on. I don't know if you can see that. It says general admission, and then it says Wakaan 2019. I love festivals where they give out bracelets like this and doesn't have a chip in it because it's just so much easier to work with. So I get past security, and then again I'm driving, and another dude's like, who's in the car? And I'm like, oh, it's a sex doll. And they're like, dude, I thought it was a real person. Hi. And I was like, dude, that's fucking great. So finally, I pull up into the spot they want me to park in to camp for the weekend. And I get out, and I meet my neighbors, and this guy next to me, these two guys, Tyler and Omar, shout out to you guys if you guys are watching this right now. I love you guys so much. You guys basically helped make my weekend, and I can't wait to see you guys again. But I get out, and I meet this kid, and I'm helping them set up their tent. It's like their first ever camping festival, and I help them set up their tent and everything. And he tells me his name is Omar, and I look at him, I'm like, wait, are you in the camping group that I'm in on Snapchat? And he's like, yeah, oh my god, dude. So we make friends, whatever. And then I finally go run to find Joe and the rest of my friends. And that was Wednesday night. Like, Wednesday night was just, I was dead. By 9 o'clock, I was in bed. That was probably the earliest I've ever gone to bed at a festival. I was just so tired from being up early, and then the whole dog situation. I just passed out by 9 o'clock. I came back to my tent, and I turned on Tana Mojo. For some reason, I had service all weekend, like, perfect service. So I turned on Tana, and I watched her latest video, and I went to bed. Woke up at 9 a.m. the next morning, and that is when the fun of my weekend really started. So I woke up, and I was going to go wash my face and brush my teeth, and on my way to do that, I found my best friend, who I've been waiting to see for the last 2 months since I moved. And I ran to her, and I hugged her, and I was so happy. And they got their smoothies. I freaking did what I had to do with the water, filled up my stuff, and then I went back to their campsite with them. And I hung out for a little while, like a lot of while. Myra got ready, like we were up in that bitch bougie. We bougie up in this fest. Jeffree Star all day, every day. Yes, queen. Life hacks. When you're at a festival and you need to set your makeup and everything, just use the air conditioning. As you can see. And it was just a fun time. Like, I love her to death. I love going to shows with her. If you guys ever see her at a show too, tell her Puck sent you. She'll fucking be nice to you. She's such a sweet girl. I love her. But yeah, so after a little while, I dipped out and I was like, I'll see you later tonight. Now, finally, I'm so excited because now 4 years ago, guys, I don't know if any of you have ever done acid. My last story, I did a story about my first time ever doing acid. I don't know if any of you have ever done acid, but 4 years ago, I had a really bad acid trip. And it was caused by some stuff that was going on in my life. And there's a song called Neverland by Ruth B. and Abstract. And at the time of my life, that song meant a lot to me. Like, so much to my heart. So, I'm having this really terrible acid trip. And I'm on this Flow community group on Facebook. If you don't know what Flow is, it's like Flow toys, hoops, wands, things like that. And I'm refreshing, and all of a sudden this video pops up. And it says, some call it music, I call it Neverland. And it just looked visually pleasing while I'm fucked up. So I clicked on it. Now, let me tell you that I have never been moved by anything in my life so quickly and so raw. This girl's fingers, the way she moved, the way the lights were, the emotion she put into the song, my acid trip went from this to this immediately. Her name is Maddie Roy. Roy, yeah, R-O-I. And her nickname for when she gloves is called Pineapples. And she made me this little gift. And it says pineapples on it. And I'm so excited. Like, shout out to you, Maddie. I'm going to post the picture right now of us meeting. She's so cute, right? So what happened was, she got there at 3 o'clock and we officially decided to meet up. We met up at the hydration pack store. And I was waiting for her and she came running and we just ran into each other's arms and I literally could fucking cry out of happiness. Like, this is what festivals are all about. I know some people think it's all about drugs, but no, it's about meeting people for the first time that you've known forever through online. It's about making memories with them. So we ran into each other's arms. I'm literally about to cry. And I meet her boyfriend, and her boyfriend's like, oh my god, it's so nice to meet you. Like, dude, all she's been talking about is meeting you. Like, literally. And I'm like, dude, facts, me too. So we sit down for a little bit, and we talk, and we're like, okay, you know what? We're going to go do our own thing for a bit. We'll meet up later tonight. Like, don't worry. Love you. Be safe. So she goes her separate way. I go my separate way. It's about, I want to say, like 8:30 at night now, and I'm with all my friends, and we're hanging out. So we're hanging out, and I go to go wander. What the I see Omar in the front. Now, like 3 hours before this, Omar was pretty lit at our tent. And he was like, I'm going to sneak in a bag of wine. And I was like, do it, dude. Like, fucking do it. I hope I see you in there. I hope you don't get caught and kicked out. Fast forward, here we are. He's got the fucking bag of wine in. Omar got the fucking bag of wine in. Yeah!
Because emotion generates feeling.
See? That was a big ass bag of wine and Omar is lit. If you guys ever see him also at a festival, a show, something, tell him Puck sent you. Tell him, just say hi to the boy. He's super nice. So I stay with him for a little bit. We're having a good time. I catch the set. Here are some videos of the set. I was so happy. I text Maddie, I'm like, Maddie, where are you? And she's like, well, we're over here. So I walk all the way by the flamethrowers. There were flamethrowers, guys. I walk all the way over the flamethrowers and we finally meet up. And I'm so ecstatic. I'm so happy because it's light show time. And we walk to a spot, we sit down, and she puts her gloves on, and I'm so giddy. And mind you, I am sober, completely 100%, no drugs in my system, no liquor in my system, sober. If the one thing I told myself is when I see this, I wanted to be completely sober. So I sit down, and here's the video of her gloving for me that I've wanted so desperately for 4 years, and I finally got it. Oh my god! I'm fucking like, is this happening right now? Am I really about to get a fucking light show from pineapples? Like, what?
Go this way.
What? Oh my god.
So cool.
I'm fucking, oh my god. I've waited so long. I feel like I'm gonna cry. Amazing, right? Like, I'm sorry if you're new to the whole scene and you're just watching this and you're like, what the fuck, that's crackhead activity. To me, that is so beautiful, and it made my heart move. I was so giddy and so happy. This is just some of the things you see at a festival, and it's amazing. I can't honestly tell you what it feels like, because so many people feel differently when they see these things, and for me, I love it. I love it. So after a few, like an hour or so of hanging out with Maddie, I'm on my way to my best friend Myra's tent. They told me to meet up at 2 a.m., so it's about 2 a.m. And I run over to their tent. They're all chilling there, and we walk to the Whittler set. If you guys don't know who the Whittler is, definitely check him out on Instagram, on here on YouTube, on Spotify, on Pandora, whatever he's got, check him out. Like, the boy is fire. Yoni, I love you. Shout out to him. Yeah, so we walk over to the Whittler set, and now the boys that we're all with, our friends, they bring a couch with. Let me tell you, first time is going to a festival, bring a blow-up couch or a blow-up mattress to not sleep in the tent with. Saves your life. They put the couch down. Me, Myra, and her other friend, we all sit on the couch, and it's about a cool, probably 65 degrees out. It got really cold out, and it was really hot during the day. So we're all bundled up. We have about, probably 10 blankets on us from what I remember. And we're so close to the stage, and we're just right there, and all these people are around us. The couch is just vibrating. And I was so relaxed that I made it through the Whittler set. I made it through Curse's set. And then for Push Loop, I took a nap. I was so relaxed. I slept for a good hour. They woke me up at 4:30 and they're like, yo, we're moving. Like, we got to go. And I was like, I got up, got my stuff. I was like, let's go, let's go, let's go. So I say bye to Myra, and I walk back all the way by my friends camping, where they're camping, because we were supposed to camp together, but we didn't because the dog. So I chilled with them for a bit. I chill with Joe and Zach and Lana, and we just hang out for a good, few minutes. This fucking Wook has a stash spot in his fucking dread. I can't with you right now. I can't with you right now.
Oh, you can't see my mustache, just abandoned.
And then I go to bed. So now here we are, Friday. I have no idea how we're already on Friday. It was nuts. Like the first 2 days just flew by. The whole entire weekend flew by. Okay, by fucking Sunday I was like, what? It's Sunday? So Friday I wake up and immediately I go and find my friend Debbie, who I've been waiting to meet. We finally meet and we hang out all night long. We go to Manic Focus together. We're literally at Rail for Manic Focus. Shout out to him. I'm gonna throw up a few videos right now of that whole entire night with some pictures. We hang out, we see Space Jesus, we see Manic Focus, we're at the rail, and then while we're doing this, I meet these two beautiful girls, Katarina and Holly. Here is a picture of us. And we just all hang out. It was amazing. We danced, we just chilled all night, had the most amazing experience ever. I don't know, I can't even talk about it. Like, it's wild. And it was the best summer. But finally, like, hours just flew by, and that stage closed. It's time to leave. So me and Debs walked all the way back to the campsite, and my friend Zach, there's two Zachs, Zach number 2, he's just chilling there all alone. And I'm like, where's everybody? And he's like, everybody's asleep. And I'm like, well, do you want to hang out? Like, we're going to this other stage. And he's like, in the little fucking area that we were in, and we just chilled. And honestly, we took a nap. Like, here's a video of us sleeping. Yeah, that happened. We were just sleeping. And then finally, you know, we walked back to his tent after we all hung out. And I fell asleep at their campsite in a chair. And yeah, the next morning I was like, oh, I kidnapped your boyfriend. And his girlfriend, Sue, was like, did you really? Yeah, he said something about it. I was like, yeah, I kidnapped him last night. And she's like, oh, well, good, somebody better. And I was like, I got him. So I go back to my campsite. I get all dolled up. I get ready. I look good. I run back. And finally, I go and I hang out with Myra for the first half of, like, a couple hours. I go hang out with Myra. We catch a few sets together. We're having a great time. I say bye to them, and I go, it's already fucking Saturday now, okay? Did I say that? It's Saturday. It's the last night. It's the last night. So I go hang out with Myra, and then I go and I message Zach, and I'm like, hey, where are you? I want to hang out. And he's like, meet back at the campsite in 10 minutes. I was like, okay, cool. So I tell Myra, bye, I'll see you later, grab all my shit, and I run to the campsite. I tell Zach number 2's girlfriend that, like, hey, I'll be right back. And she's like, oh, Zach said, you know, he'll be here. I was like, yeah, I'll be back. I'm going to go change. I'm going to put stuff away. So I go get everything from my tent. I come back, and we're all chilling at their tent. We're like, okay, we're going into the fest. We're going to go watch the fucking set, because Liquid Stranger is coming on in, like, an hour or so. So we go into the set, and it's, like, me, Zach, Lana, and Sue, and the other Zach is asleep. And we just have the best night ever. We're all hanging out. Everything's good. we walk Alana back to her campsite so she can go to bed, or Zach walks her back, and I stay with Sue. And then Zach comes back, and we hang out. We catch all of Liquid's set. It was fucking phenomenal. Like, shout out to Martin. That was a phenomenal entire weekend set he did for us. I was blown away. So his set ends, and we walk Sue back to her tent because Sue's lit. Like, all night long, me and Sue were just dancing on each other, having a good time, throwing jokes back at each other. We walk her back to her tent, and finally, me and Zach walk to my car, and I grab the last of what I need to spend the rest of the night. And I like look at him, and I'm like, I get Zach time? And he's like, yeah. Now, let me give you a little backstory about this guy. I met this guy almost 3 years ago. I went to this festival called Lost Lands, and after the festival, in the group that page that I'm on, people were commenting, and he was one of the guys that commented on something. And I just thought he looked really cute, and he seemed like he was nice, so I messaged him. And we became really good friends, and I can't thank him enough for being in my life because he is one of the most kindest souls I've ever met through this scene. And when I find something like that, I genuinely try to hold on to them because there's so many horrible people in the world, and he's just such a great person. So we're like spending the whole night together, and he's like, yeah, we finally get to hang out together, you know, this is going to be great. So it's about 2:30, 3 a.m. almost, and we walk all the way to the one stage, and my friend Miso, who's one of the artists, Kevin, you guys don't know who Miso is, check him out, his music's fire, Spicy Boys, A. So we go to the stage that he's at, and we put up Zach's hammock, and we hop in the hammock, and we're just chilling. We're just straight chilling in the hammock, just having a great time. We're lit. We're there for Miso's set. Everything's going great. And then, yeah, after Miso's set, it's like 4 o'clock, 4:30. We take everything down. We go for a walk. About, I want to say 5 a.m. And our friends Melodic, also great artists, check them out. They're about to go on at 5 a.m. It's the last night, so we walk all the way to their set. We catch like maybe 5, 10, 15, 20 minutes of it.
It's a monster.
It's like 1 quadrillion feet tall.
At any point, all the way down.
Even when no sound comes out, my sound system sometimes can keep it from speaking. Some twin rappers out your way, kind of checking out visions. All you other sound systems sometimes can feel like checkpoints erected at the tunnel since the 11th.
And Zach's pretty tired, so I was like, okay, I'll take you back to bed. Like, no worries, bro, I'll take you back. We'll walk back. So I meet Myra real quick because Myra's leaving with everybody after the set's over. It's like 6 a.m., 5:30, 6 a.m. I say goodbye to all of them. I'm really so sad because this is the last time I'm ever going to see her until like January. So me and Zach, we walk around for a little bit, and then we head back to camp. I put him into bed. Now, I thought that I was going to go to bed after I dropped Zach off to bed. That really didn't happen. Honestly, Katarina and Holly hit me up, and they were like, no, come back to the stage. So I walked all the way back to the stage, and I wound up just chilling with Katarina and Holly all night long. And it was amazing. We chilled all night. We met up with Debbie. We watched the sunrise set with Yeti.
On a plane, on a plane.
Feel like I'm on a plane.
And went our separate ways, and I walked Debbie back to her campsite, and I went to my campsite, and I thought I was going to sleep, and I still didn't sleep. I waited for everybody. Me and Sue, Sue was up when I got back to the campsite, so me and her went to my car, and we watched the new Shane Dawson video, part 2, that came out. And then about 9:30, we walked back over there, and everybody was up getting ready except for Zach. Zach was asleep still. His girlfriend was like, well, why don't you like wake him up? I'll go in there and I'm like really nice to him. I'm like pushing on his leg. I'm like, Zach, you gotta get up. And I like move all the way up to his beard. Like I go from his legs to his arm to his stomach. No movement. Kid is comatose. And I was like, bro, come on. So I get up to his face and I'm like playing with his beard and I'm like, Zachary Binks, like it's time to get up. And this kid just goes, now Zach is a good looking dude. Like I pride myself on having good looking friends. Anybody who knows me knows that. Zach is a good looking dude. Like ginger blonde hair, nice eyes, beard, just looks good. I have a thing for when my boys are sleepy. So he like popped his eye open and just was like, no. And I was just like, okay, fine, that's it, you can sleep, I don't care. I walked out, I told Lana, I was like, yo, your boyfriend's not getting up, I tried. So we're like, okay, let's let him sleep. We let him sleep till like maybe 10:30, 11, and then we send his friend in there, and his friend gets him up. Funniest shit ever. So he's up, everything's good, we're all joking around, we finally take down all their stuff, we're packed up, and we finally take off, and we get a whole gang together, and we go have one final hurrah. We stop at this little breakfast restaurant RV place 20 minutes down the road. Here's a picture of our last goodbye. I give hugs to everybody. I'm so sad that I have to leave everybody. This weekend has been so amazing. I've met so many people. I have memories to last a lifetime. I get in my car and I drive. Ironically, I drove the wrong way and I got lost in the mountains for a good half hour and I was on like a half tank of gas. No phone signal at all until I decided to turn around. I found some cool stops that I stopped at though. So that was dope. Like I was able to stop and like read all about what the area was I was in. Cool shit. Turned my car around, finally got my way to the gas station, filled up, and then I drove home. That was my Wakaan experience. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you liked the videos. I hope you liked the pictures. I hope it made you think about going next year. And if it did, sound off in the comments below. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you liked the videos I took, the pictures I took. Let me know what you think. And let me know if this would be a festival you want to go to. Because if it is, I would love nothing more than to meet all of you. Okay? But yeah, that was my Wakaan experience. Sorry I'm not really like energetic. I'm still beat from this weekend. It's 2 days later and I just want to sleep. But yeah, that was Wakaan Music Festival 2019. Thank you for watching. If you like the video, subscribe to me because I want to keep making more videos, but I'll only do it if I keep getting more subscribers. And also, if you like this video, hit the alert. Yeah, subscribe to me. Hit the alert button because I probably will get demonetized. A lot of my videos have cussing and things that shouldn't in it, so YouTube hates me. But yeah, that was Wakaan. I love you guys, and I hope you enjoyed my little experience. Bye!